Pressed on now and took up the running. Nearing the home corner by the 500, Scalabrino crossed and led from Invincible Mode. And then Lord Devoutly sitting on a limb there, 3 wide, going up with the yellow jacket now, making a line of 3. Down on the inside behind them came Mount Sepoy. Red Noir's in the middle, being followed by Magic Opus. Didn't like the other pair. Scalabrino kicked a length and a half in front, but Invincible Mode starts to grit the teeth and come after him. He gave him a cut with the Persuader, and Invincible Mode races alongside of Scalabrino. They've dropped off the others. Invincible Mode clears out. Down the outside comes Magic Opus, and with a late run, Wild Gust as well. But race experience certainly
is a nice looking colt, Martin, and I think the biggest thing we learnt, dropping back from 1200 to 1000 was certainly ideal.
Yeah, he just like reefed and teared too much over the 12. Just brought himself undone. So the drop back and the apprentice, just ideal really.
Natural speed and ability, we saw that when beaten by Dainty Test first up. Were you pretty confident coming here today?
I was confident up against Dainty Test, and then he pulled up pretty big, and like he's had 3 runs in and he's come up against newcomers with the claim. It was just a no-brainer really, and I was happy with the field when the nominations come out. Yeah, and I was pretty confident. Yeah.
He looks like a very strong colt as well, but also looks as though he's got a mind of his own. Are you tempted to geld?
Yeah, I'll probably look at gelding him at the end of this campaign. Like he does everything right, track work, but then come race day, he just still looks so like raw and green, you know. But as a yearling, I had 3 4-year-olds couldn't get next to him. So he surprised me race day. He's still got a lot to learn. Where track work, he doesn't really come off the bridle. He just kicks away and he's gone. But we'll see how he goes, and maybe probably run him once more. And that'll be the end of his campaign, I reckon.
After that, and I mean, if he is gelded as well with maturity, you'd still be pretty confident that you'd be able to stretch out that 11 and 1200 metres as it all comes?
Yeah, like as he probably learnt a lot today there. The speed was on, and he actually got a chance to like relax behind him and then come past. In trials, he was always too quick. We never intentionally went forward, just the way it happened, and he's got a lot to learn and see how he goes, you know. We learnt a lot off him off that 1200 that he just wasn't there yet, and he might get there one day, which hopefully he will.
Fingers crossed. Looks like you got a good horse, mate. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
We'll grab winning jockey now, Jordan Turner as well, who rode that very nicely indeed for the first time hopping on. And Jordan, there was plenty of speed in that race early.
Yeah, there was plenty of speed in the race. He was the only horse that had a race start. He was most of the race experience, but he once I let him go, he was too strong.
Were you confident still sitting outside the leader that you were going to have that kick late?
Yeah, I tried to cover him for as long as possible. I was pretty happy Jake went the front. I was able to just sit outside him, and I got a nice toe into the race.
Martin just told us then that when he's working at home, he works nicely, but come race day, he's got a bit of a mind of his own. How did you feel controlling him through that race? Was he settled and relaxed, or did you have your hands full?
Yeah, no, he settled pretty well. Once I sat outside the leader, he switched straight off and gave him a bit of a dig in the ribs, and he really switched on and hit the line well. I just think maybe he could get, as a 3-year-old, he might be a better horse as well, so that'd be nice.
Certainly plenty of upside. Well done, mate.
Yeah, thanks for that.